A sense of self-worth, of purpose after war. It can be found by having the courage to learn new things and experience new adventures. We develop confidence through accomplishment. If you're a combat veteran struggling with the scars of war, consider getting into the outdoors. The outdoors has really helped me cope, and it just might help you too. Get out of the house, experience life and the healing power of nature. On this episode, Sarge Ducey and I take a look back at the incredible adventures the combat vets and I had this season.
Warrior Summit Outdoors is brought to you by R.W. Hart & Son Custom Rifles, the name in accuracy, and the Bobby Hart Long Range Shooting School, and by Palmer Outfitters in Swatch, Colorado. For more information on Warrior Summit Outdoors, we invite you to visit our website, www.couragehealsthesoul.com. There you'll find information about your host, Eric Olson, some of our upcoming episodes, and more.
Over this past season, I learned a lot of new skills. Among my favorites, long-range shooting from long-range custom rifle manufacturer Bobby Hart. Great band, Bobby.
All good, you ready? Give me a high five, dude. Let's get in here and do some shooting. Just underneath it, dead center.
Go for it.
Dead center, dude!
Send it. Dead center. Good man, good man.
Another new skill I learned, archery, thanks to Frank Bello at Knockbusters Archery.
So on an IBO scoring, you can shoot an 11, you can shoot a 10, an 8, and if you hit the animal anywhere else in the body, it's a 5.
Right.
Good shot. Solid 10. Good shoot.
Solid 10.
Solid 10. Good shot. That's an 11, buddy.
Speaking of things flying through the air at a target, I learned about something super cool this season: how to hunt with a falcon. Thanks to Jack Hubley at the Falconry Experience in Hershey, Pennsylvania.
And then when you call him, you're going to raise your arm briskly and you're going to reach out straight ahead of you like that.
Okay.
Reason being, and this is, your hand is going to be up with a thumb up like this because your tidbit of meat,
Okay.
be holding that right here. Reason being, you want that bird coming in at right angles to your arm. The tendency for many people is to say, "Here, hawk," and point at the bird. Now, notice you're calling a hawk right at your face. The trajectory is straight on. Suppose you have a hawk that wants a piece of you, and they're out there. None of my boys are going to try to hurt you, but you get a big dominant female red tail, it decides that she wants a piece of you. She can rebound off this glove in an instant, ricochet off it, and be in your face.
Oh, that'd be bad.
Not good. You only have two eyes.
Good's coming out of that.
Yes, that's right. 2 eyes, and you don't want to donate one to a hawk.
Absolutely not.
You have glasses on, and that's good too. But you're going to find that if you raise your fist at right angles to the flight path, you're going to see the bird come in this way, and you'll clearly see that he's coming here and not towards your head.
Right.
That's a good thing. Yeah, so, and this is, you know, it's 2 simple rules, right? Glove down means don't come. Glove up means the bird's coming. But the fact is, when you're not a falconer, you forget. You scratch your nose with your gloved hand. You're wearing a hawk. So we're gonna stand like this, and you're gonna reach straight out that direction and say, in a lusty falconer's voice, "Hey, Blazer," okay?
All right.
You ready?
Ready.
Go ahead.
Hey, Blazer.
Thumb up. There you go. Ha ha! Look at that. Now there's that mantling I told you about.
Yeah.
The wings, he's taking possession. This is his, and you may not have any.
And this season, I even learned how to drive a stock car around 150 miles an hour, thanks to the amazing instructors and pit crew at the Stock Car Experience at Pocono Raceway. Too often, veterans struggle with how to either get or how to suppress adrenaline post-combat. But this outdoor experience allowed us to get that fix, while surrounded by good people and tons of support. This season, thanks to Bill Allen and Bill Allen Pocono Institute of Taxidermy, I also learned how veterans are studying taxidermy to help them relax post-combat, but also help them have an exciting new career path as they enter the civilian world.
This is absolutely going to be a career. When I'm finished here, I'm already starting my web pages, my social media pages, and I'm going to run it out of my garage at first until I get established and then move into another building.
It's a good place to be, like especially where I'm at, there's not a lot of veterans, at least not guys that I served with, so you kind of feel out of place for a while. And then you come up here with, I was lucky enough, there's 3 other veterans in the course, so it kind of feels like being at home.
7'5".
I was also excited to go back to my roots as a fisherman this season. Before war, I spent a lot of time fishing, and it was great to get back out there. The first time by fly fishing courtesy of Rotary of the Stroudsburgs and Project Healing Waters. As the saying goes, give a man a fish and you feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish and you feed him for a lifetime. Well, today the souls of many veterans were well fed. And I did even more fishing, this time for lake trout, courtesy of the folks at Captain's Cove on Lake Ontario. Come on, baby. Come to daddy. Oh, this one's gonna be at least 50. Putting up a fight, boy.
You making you work for this one?
Yep.
That's a big fish.
That's a big fish. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about right there, boys and girls.
That's a fat fish.
There we go, baby. This is what it's all about. Biggest fish of the day so far. Biggest fish in the silver. This thing took me a while, put up a heck of a fight. He didn't want to come up. He just stayed right on the bottom, it seemed like. That's what I'm talking about. One of the moments this season that touched me the most was an episode we did where we reached back to the past, checking out some World War II memorabilia, but also looked towards the future, as some other vets and I participated in a sporting clays and trap shoot along with a national champion high school shooting team. It was a day about history, healing veterans, and helping kids pursue their passions. It was a day thanks to veterans, Whitetail Preserve, and the Hazleton Area High School Shooting Club that I'll never forget. Probably the highlight of my life as a hunter was the special tag elk hunt in Swatch, Colorado, organized by Wayne Bizzop, Bobby Hart, and hosted by Brian Palmer and the team at Palmer Outfitters. For a week, we stalked and hunted bull elk and velvet, and every veteran on the hunt with me, including myself, bagged a bull elk.
Okay, I'm gonna clean the whole thing. It's a nice one, nice little buck. Yeah. 3x3, yeah.
Tell your story, brother.
Driving up, we spotted them about 1,500 yards or so. We stopped, we're glassing around, found a couple bulls. Decided that we're gonna take this one. We drove over there, stalked up to them. We were able to get about 200 to 300 yards, 250, 300. And Brian made a couple calls, turned him, stopped him, took the shot, and here he is.
We also blew off some steam and did a good service for a local farmer by clearing a field of pesky varmints, destroying crops and creating holes, hurting the legs of horses and cattle.
Your sector.
Dead. Dead.
Oh, there's one right there.
What a hoot. It's a lot of fun. They're just, some of these guys are pretty good size. There's quite a ways out there. A lot of fun. Absolutely.
If that wasn't enough fun, the vets and I spent some quality time with John Tig Teagan, who fought in Benghazi. Thank you for watching Warrior Summit Outdoors. I created this show so the public could better understand what many veterans go through post-combat and how the outdoors can really be healing. Remember, it takes courage to fight in battle. It also takes courage to come home and cope, and courage heals the soul.